Hello everybody, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. It is a thrift store upcycle. I found these two little creatures at a thrift store recently actually, and I saw the pig and I was gonna leave it, and then I walked a couple steps and I saw the cow, and as some of you may already know, I have pigs and cows. But my pigs are in pink and my cows are not Holsteins. So I decided I'm going to make these guys over. So first step is I'm giving them a full coat of paint. I chose a deep charcoal color because, well, my pigs are black and my cows are Jerseys. So I have a couple Jersey and Black Angus crosses, and I have one pure Jersey. So they are not black and white spotted cows. So this right here, because she has the markings on her of a Holstein, they're actually little grooves, and I want to fill that all in so you can't see it through the paint job that I give it. So this is just wood putty, and I put it on and let it dry. And now I'm just going to sand all that excess off, which is, a little bit of a job, but I get it all done. I used this sanding block to start with, and then I just used a little piece of sandpaper and then giving it another coat of paint. So it's all ready to go. And I almost forgot to film this, but I decided I was going to do some stamping just to give it that little bit of oomph that I like my projects to have. But I saw transfers on these. As soon as I picked them up, I thought I was going to do transfers, but I just could not, I couldn't choose the proper transfer to go with this that would be more my style, I guess. So I decided to go with stamping, and this is the Pennsylvania Folk stamp from IOD. So the ink I'm using is a Ranger ink, and it's the Distress Oxide in Rusty Hinge. I just thought that was more my kind of color, and it really honestly doesn't matter what color ink you use because I'm going to be painting these anyways. So this is basically just giving me an outline to go by. And I'm starting with, this is DIY paint in Kissing Booth, so it's kind of that fuchsia, really deep pink. And I just start painting. I don't have a plan. I just picked a few colors that I like, and I'm just gonna start painting. I'm not using a fancy brush, as you can see. It's kind of old and the paint is falling off the handle. But just it's a liner brush. I just figured it would give me a little bit more control and ability to put the paint where I want it. So this is a process, and I do this with both of them. So I'm just gonna let this play. You can listen to the music. Hopefully it's not annoying. I'll put little notes on the screen showing what paint colors I'm using, and I'll be back when I'm done with the painting part. Just one more quick note before I leave you to watch in peace. And I use the dryer once in a while just to set the paint so that I can come in with another color, or I don't want it to move on me. So that's what the dryer comes out for once in a while. was a lot of little fiddly painting. So now here what I'm doing is I have Berkshire pigs. So my plan here is to make him look like a Berkshire. So the white nose and the white socks are kind of a breed specific thing, and that's just what I'm going for with this. I'm mixing a little bit of Kissing Booth with Prairie Gray in order to get a kind of a deeper pink color for his tongue. I do the same kind of mixture. I think I add a little bit of white to get for his hoof color, because their hooves are white. Now it's the cute cow's turn, and I took a little bit more Prairie Gray and also some layered chocolate, and I'm just adding brown points to the nose and to the bottoms of the legs and the little tip on her tail, just to add a little bit of color and, you know, some character. Okay, next step. So I took these and I gave them a clear coat of a matte spray, spray clear, just a Rust-Oleum in a can, and just to seal all that paint in, because remember, DIY paint will reactivate, and I didn't want to do this whole part with that still being a possibility. So this is Dark and Decrepit by DIY Paint, and it's one of the patinas, and all I'm doing is dabbing it on and then dabbing it off, and this is giving it a little bit more of a warmth and more of an antique kind of look. I'm just clearing off his little eyeballs just to kind of make it a little bit more cohesive, because I have this very folksy kind of pattern on the body part. And then I went and I painted the little character on the faces themselves. So I'm just trying to kind of make it work together a little bit more. I mean, these are for me, so they're just an experiment. They're a project. They're something that I thought I could do. I think they originally were chalkboards, because up in the top where their tails are coiled, you can fit a piece of chalk in there. But, I mean, I don't have any use for anything like that. So these are just cutesy little decorations. So I'm just going to go along with this Dark and Decrepit, and I'm going to do it to both of them. And it just gives them a better... I always like antiquing stuff, so this kind of glaze antiquing step is usually something I do on pieces. It just kind of finishes it for me. And there we have them, my little cow and my little pig, my folksy cow and pig. I think they look adorable. Now I just have to find a spot to put them. Thanks for watching.